Yeah, what do you guys think of me? Yeah, I'm giving off real youth pastor vibes, aren't I? Yeah, you didn't even know you were thinking it until I said it, did you? Yeah, God is good. God is great. Yeah. Hot little crowds, nice sexual crowds. I live with my parents. Let's get into it. My dad, 74 years old. He's in the best physical shape of his life due to an autoimmune disorder. He has to get steroid injections for, so he got fully yelped, took advantage, built a damn gym in the basement. And now he's been listening to Motown way too loud, way too late. Keeping me up at night talking shit. He used to be a mild-mannered man. You know, he's changed now. Do you know how humiliating it is to not only be 37 and still live with your parents, but to know for a fact that your 74-year-old father could beat the shit out of you if he wanted to? He knows it too. He's been talking that shit. He called me a bitch in the hallway the other day. I was walking by him and he shoulder checked me like that. And he's like, say something. Say something. Yeah. I fucked your mom last night. I know you did. I was sleeping between you. Remember? Some people aren't laughing. You're not living with your parents. What's going on here? I'm dealing with my dad. I got a lot of road rage because of my dad, but I was a victim of road rage on Sunday. I was going through the McDonald's drive-thru. It was one of those merge drive-thrus, right? And I accidentally cut a woman off. I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was her turn. The problem is I did mean to, and I did know it was her turn. It was nutty time. I had to go. I cut her off. She flies into a fit of road rage. She starts honking, screaming. She leans out her window and she screams, "If it weren't Sunday, I'd tell you to fuck off!" I was like, okay, you're gonna have to remind me, which verse of the Bible is that from again? Is that Karen 3:16? Or is that a reading from the Book of Tammy? There are a lot of white people in here tonight. There's somebody who's offended by that joke right now. I know it. There's a Tammy who's given a 1-star review. Obviously, I have issues. You guys can tell, right? I'm going to therapy, yeah. My last therapist was awful, though. He just kept quoting me generic shit that you would read off of like a motivational poster, you know? He told me, he was like, there's an expression about keeping the trash on your side of the street clean. I was like, bitch, I listen to Taylor Swift. I know this shit already. I don't know, okay? And then after the first session, he shows up to my show, uninvited, with his wife, sits in the front row, came there specifically to see me. Yeah, people are shaking their heads. It's a total violation of professional boundaries, trust, right? He shows up with his wife. But I'm a man who talks to the folks, okay? So I'm like, all right, let's do a little crowd work. So I go out there, and I'm like, hey, everybody, make some noise if anybody in here has ever violated HIPAA. I do like Taylor Swift. I'm a bit of a beta. No, I'm not. I'm a big boy. And I love Taylor Swift. I love her, okay? But this Travis Kelce fella, I knew he was trouble when he walked in, okay? Pisses me off. Because the way he asked her out, he said, I came to see you in concert. Why don't you come see me do my thing on Sunday at Arrowhead, and we can see which one's more lit. See which one's more lit? How dare you, Trav, you piece of shit. Compare you catching a ball to an icon? She's selling out 65,000-seat theaters on the reg. 13 Grammys. She's the only artist whose last album, every single song was on the Billboard Top 10 for a month. That's never happened. Travis Kelce's never made me ugly cry in traffic, okay? And if you want more intangible evidence, she came to that game on Sunday. And to his credit, he caught a touchdown pass in that game. Does anybody know how he celebrated that touchdown pass in the end zone? No, the first game. Nobody knows, because the cameras immediately cut to Taylor Swift in her response. Because she is a champion. You look like my high school bully if you anamorphed into a sexy triceratops. I did that joke in Cincinnati and somebody yelled out, "He's a sexy boy." And I was like, "You're right, he is a sexy boy, I'm just jealous." And she's like, "No," I said, "He's a Cincy boy. He went to college at the University of Cincinnati." And I was like, "Oh shit, I do need therapy tomorrow." I got a vasectomy a few months ago. Let's get into it. I want to take a little poll by gender, a little gender. You're confused because I live with my parents. Two things can be true at once. I do still be fucking, ma'am. I'll tell you that. Just don't wake daddy. That's so fucking weird. Did get a vasectomy. I've had sex before. I'm not a virgin, ma'am. And all right, I want to take a poll by gender. Ladies, how do we feel about vasectomies? Yes! Slay, girly pop, cut them out. Fellas, how do we feel? Yeah. You neutered men in the back. Yeah. Does anybody in here, are there any guys in here gotten vasectomies? Wait, I should be more inclusive. It's 2024. Are there any women gotten vasectomies in here either? It's a joke. Okay, any men gotten vasectomies? No? You look scared. Please don't. No one's gotten one? Come on, there has to be someone. Where is the sterile Harold? I'll hit you with the secret handshake after the show. What's your name?
Jay.
James.
No, Jay. Jay. Jason. J-Y. Jason.
Everybody calm down. Who are you to Jason?
That's my father.
That's your son. Okay, he's proud. He's a proud boy. You say my pappy's name right. Jason, I see why you got the vasectomy. Very cool. Does he let it get still?
How much is away from?
Did you twin?
No, I got a vasectomy.
Oh, this thing keeps getting more interesting. So is it just the twins?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we identical? I can't see. Are we identical?
No, they're both boys though, so they look fraternal.
I can tell they're both boys. That's
Congratulations.
fraternal. That's awesome. And what do you boys do? What are your names?
I'm Cole, that's Kyle.
Cole and Kyle. Classic American twins. What do you guys do?
I drive dump trucks for a living.
Drive dump trucks. Nice. Hell yeah.
He manages a parts store, auto parts store.
Auto parts store.
Yeah.
Okay, so you raised some manly twins there. Yeah, maybe
We're
we should.
strong here.
You're strong here.
We're strong.
How much would it cost to rent your sons to teach me how to be a man?
They are 25. They got
25?
now. Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got to get permission from my parents to go to the store. I learned how little I know about the male human anatomy. I was mixing up terms, right? They told me they were going to be operating on my scrotum. You guys know what a scrotum is? It houses the testicles. Absolutely. And I was mixing up. I was close. But I thought the scrotum was the area that runs from the bum hole to your tickly boys. The medical term being the perineum. Does anybody know the street term of what I'm talking about? Yeah, there's some doctors in here, I see. I would have also accepted Gooch, Grundle, Nacho, Buddha Tuna, the neutral zone, Grandpa's secret tickle zone.